When I did my monthly setup, I said I was going to do a cover page in my Filofax. So I thought we'd do a bit of a decorate with me today of my cover pages. Hello, it's Edwina from my craft orchard. How are you? Let me show you what I'm going to use first to do my cover pages. I'm actually going to do 2 cover pages and I'll explain about that in a minute. So the first one is the subscription box from Under the Rowan Tree, and this month was all about oceans. So it came with some watercolour paint and a brush, but I'm not going to do any watercolouring. It came with a couple of vinyl stickers, washi, which I haven't got with me, my monthly card, and it came with this book, and you've probably seen this. This is absolutely amazing. There's pictures, there's pages for you to watercolour, there's a bit of scrapbooking paper. It's like a mixed media book, which I think is absolutely amazing, and I love this. So that's one thing I'm going to use. Obviously I'm going to use the 2 vinyls that came with the kit, and I'm also going to use some of the stickers. There, I just love the colours. But what I also did was I went to a planner meet and I met a lady who has got a shop with scrapbooking things. So I had a quick look and I was saying about the ocean theme, and she bought the box of scrapbooking things. And I had this. Now this was this was a complete pack. I only had it for about a £5 or something like that. So there's a couple of bits of washi in there, some stickers, some more washi, some acetate with Mermaid Squad, Under the Sea. There's like a little photo, lots of scrapbooking paper of different sizes, another sort of mermaidy one, and then some different things, lots of fish, very pastel-y. Now these don't really go because this is quite a dark ocean theme, but I just wanted to show you how much was in this pack. It's seriously, I mean, you're looking at 20 pages. There is just so much there. There's a million fish in the sea, but I'm a mermaid. What's that one? Mermaid Squad. Some nice glitter, and that doesn't feel rough. You know, sometimes glitter paper feels really rough. That's really nice. Some shells, some more shells, and that sort of thing. And that's a double-sided one, so there's mermaids on there. But then what I also got, was this bag, which is lovely, and it's full of, I mean, there's just loads and loads of stuff in here. Shells, that octopus, I just love that octopus. Some little wooden things. I probably wouldn't use those because that's not the sort of thing. I might use them on my sewing if I ever do a fish sort of. So there's shells, there's a fish, there's a crab, there's an oyster, it's like a, what's that, seaweed. So this it was a lovely kit, and it came. So I'm going to just choose a few things that I feel will complement my Under the Rowan Tree type things. So he will. So we'll keep him. I like the stickers. I quite like the Mermaid Squad. I'll keep that as well. That's, if you look, that's a little bit too light, so I probably wouldn't use that. I'm going to keep the washi tape out. What about him? Yeah, I might keep him out. Definitely the seaweed. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that anything to do with plants I love, whether it's seaweed, pot plants, trees. I think that's probably why I call my channel under the why I called it My Craft Orchard, because I just love trees. These are all a little bit, and I want to use the ones from Under the Rowan Tree anyway, but I didn't have a lot of sea type things, so I probably won't use any of these. I could use some of these as like tip-ins as the month, go back and tip them in for the month or something. I quite like Always Be a Mermaid. These are a bit sort of light, as it were. So this pack came from a company called Little Wolves Co. It's Rebecca, Katie and Sarah. They're on Facebook and they have a Facebook group called Little Wolves Co. And it's Instagram at Little Wolves Co. I will link it all below for you to have a look to see if they've got anything else that you might like. But if you wanted to scrapbook in and that sort of thing, I thought that was a really good pack and a really good deal. So what am I going to use? I'm just having to think about what it is I am trying to do, if that makes sense. I think I might mainly use stickers. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to mainly use the stickers, I think. So I've been in this, and this is where I set my month up, and I was going to put one of these. I thought I might put him in there. I haven't decided. But if we go to my month, now I'm using the Filofax, yeah, functional. So that's my cover page, the one that says Hello March, and on the back I've put my month. So I'm sorry about the noise for the rings making that noise. What I've also done is I've actually done a video on how I've put this fish into this cover. I'm setting up a bullet journal because I'm not very happy with the rings, but what I want to do is I want to keep the monthly planning going, even if I don't use the weeks. I still want to keep my month in there and do a cover page and those sort of things, just to keep a consistency throughout the year, because that's what I like to do. So I've just sort of started penciling stuff out ready for just trying a few different things out. I will go through all that, but here I've written cover page. So I've got, in essence, I've got two cover pages that I want to be doing. I want to be doing this one for the Filofax, and then I want to be doing this one for my bullet journal. So let's have a look. Now in here I've already used some of the stickers, and if you remember back to my last video on my monthly setup, what I'm doing is I am using the Under the Rowan Tree Oceans, but I've also, because it's Mother's Day here in the UK, I'm using these Carpe Diem, and I'm using the March one, and I'm also using some of the May, because that's got the mom on it and Mother's Day and that sort of thing. Here in the UK our Mother's Day is in March, in the US it's in May, which is why the mom thing is all on the May. If there's any UK sticker producers watching, I'd really like a UK based monthly stickers. That's the one thing that I would really like. Anyway, so that's the sort of theme I'm going to. Now, before I had that new scrapbooking pack, these are the only stickers that I had that was anywhere near sort of sea remote. So that's one of the reasons I bought the scrapbooking. Anyway, let's have a look, shall we? So while I'm doing this, I'll do you a bit of a catch up on what's been going on. I haven't produced a video for a few weeks, mainly because my dad went into hospital. So obviously family emergency needed to be dealt with, had to be done. So I chose to have a few weeks off. I might actually put that on one of the weekly pages a bit later on, I think. Yeah, and I took that one into there. So that's why I had a couple of weeks off, just to sort him out. He's fine, he's out of hospital, he's absolutely fine now. So that's all good. We're all sort of back to normal. So do I want to go with an under the rowan tree theme on this? Or do I want to go? I think I'm going to do the because I've like I've already said, I've used these stickers already in my Filofax. I think that's the way I'm going to go with those, and then maybe use some of the journaling bits for this one. Oh, I did like him, didn't I? Ooh. Yes, I quite like that. What else has been happening? We had snow. That's the big news. If you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook, then you'll see that I've been posting a lot more videos, and one of them was a snowy scene. It came overnight, it was gone by tea time. That's how fast it went. It came and went. We had a snow day from school, so that was okay. Harry was more than happy. I really am looking for, oh, there it is. He was more than happy to have a day off school, I have to say. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm quite liking. Which way would he go up? That way, I think. I don't think he's going to go. One thing I did see is somebody had put a piece of washi tape across there like that, and then they'd drawn like above it and below it, and then left that, and then put the wording in there. So I don't know, I might have a go at that. I quite like that there. I like that there. And I might add oceans in there because it's already got March on there, so I know that one's for March. I need to incorporate March into this one somehow. The other thing I have been doing is using these two sticker books. So this one is a Bring On Fun Happy Planner Essential Seasons, and then this one is Seasons of Colour, which I bought to go with a large Happy Planner that I own. But what I've been doing is I've been going through this for sort of, and just giving it a pop of colour. But because we've got Mother's Day, I might do that first. Let's see. So for instance, these bigger stickers I would probably use on there, but not today. I'm going to use the fishy ones, I think. I quite like him. Does he want to go up there? No, I like him there, I think. I like that there. I like him there, and I think I'm going to put oceans sort of there. So really I want sort of a flower, but it has to be a spring flower, and it has to go with the colours. Because I've got this sort of orangey bit on the bottom already. So is there anything I've got in here that would go with that? That's quite a nice one. That might go. But that's under the summer section. So does it matter? Does it matter that it's under the summer section? That's nice, and that's spring, that says spring on it, so that would work because you've got the orange and that would complement those. There's a bigger one there. I do like orange and red, I have to say. Pink won't go. Okay, so there's a couple in there, so let's start sticking these down, shall we? Okay, so I've stuck those down and I've used a couple of those off of there. Now this one was the scrapbooking and these two are as well. Honestly don't know which way that's supposed to go. I think it's that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these in with some Stick It roller glue. I like this. I like the glue tape a lot. I do use Pritt Stick now and then, but I do tend to use this a lot more. I think it's preference really where gluing is concerned. Now there's actually yellow lines on this notebook here. Which they're not bothering me, to be honest. I'm not bothered at all by those. So with these tentacles, I'm just going to put sort of dabs. You can only dab so much, and then you've got a roller, and then sort of it's like a roller and then a dab really when you're doing this sort of thing. Might have been easier to use a glue stick or a glue pen. That's the problem. I'm actually filming in my son's bedroom and I haven't got all my stash around me. Right, how is he gonna go? About there, I think. Oh, he looks fabulous. There we go. So, what else am I going to put in? I think I need a mom type thing on this cover here. Maybe I'll put that at the top there like that. And I do need to leave space for it to say March as well. I used the sticker off that one already. What about that? Quite like that mermaid squad actually. Would it pop on a piece of paper? The orange goes quite well with the yellow lines, and I think also because it's sort of scaled, sort of it definitely is mermaidy. The other one. Well, I think I could do yellow because it goes with that on the yellow lines. I think that one's better though. I think I prefer that one. I think if there was like a blue one, that would be even better, but I don't think I've got one, to be honest. I've got so much stuff on this desk. Oh, I really have. Let me have just a quick flick through this lot. let's try these then. Let's see. Because at the moment the orange is definitely in the running. No, that definitely wouldn't work. That works. I think that one's too dark. Don't like that. I think I'm just going to have to go with the orange. I don't know why I bother. I don't know why I bother. Right. I should know by now that if it's orange and red, then I like it. And I should just stick with that, to be honest. This is what I like about doing cover pages. You can just sort of do what you like, really. There you go, I like that. So if I stick that onto there, and then I will cut, and then I can decide whether I want it square or whether I want it the same shape. Oh, decisions. Does anybody else have these hard decisions when they're decorating? Do you find that you can't decide where to put something, when to put something? There we go. Now, do I square it up? No. I'm going to cut round what I've already cut, I think. Like that. There we go. Oh, lovely. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, there's bits everywhere. I'll stick that down. I need to find another couple of things for on that page. I wouldn't normally do 2 cover pages at the same time, but because I'm progressing over and I want to just try to see whether the bullet journal will sort of go in with what I'm trying to do with planning wise, because the Filofax isn't working, but I still want to keep the consistency. I think that's sort of what's going on, really. I'll probably use that in the week. Put that on the weeks, I think. This is actually a good idea because these are embroidery cards that they've put washi tape round, which is quite a good idea, I think. I think they'd be better if they were the plastic ones, but if you've got washi tape you want to store, this is or sell in a scrapbooking bundle, I think that's quite a good idea. Oh, yeah, that works. Sometimes you just gotta try something. Yeah, I like that. Right, so I've left space there to put March in, and I might use a stencil for that or something. I haven't decided. Let's have a look. Are there any more mum stickers that I could put on there? Maybe. Oh, again, decisions. There you go. And butterflies, no, not really. They're not going to work, are they? Oh, the seahorse would. Yeah, let's put that seahorse on. Yeah, that looking pretty good, that is. Right, I've finished with all of those. So the last couple of things I just want to do is use some of the pictures out of here, some of the florals. So that one with the dark, that goes quite well, that might go in there. I did quite like these with the green and the orange. If it went the other way, that would have been better, I think. That one's not big enough. What would it look like upside down? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to use that one anyway, I think. Actually, we'll put that up there. And there you have it. 2 cover pages, perfectly done. Just got to add March into there. So I've just added a few more stickers just to fill in a couple of the little gaps. And there it is. I think I finished it now. I could just keep adding to it all day. Thanks for watching. Bye.